I am a member of the board of directors for the Association for Frontotemporal Degeneration, and I'm also attending the End the Legacy meeting here in Chicago in May of 2024. I think it's really important for individuals who come from families where there is a genetic variant or genetic mutation that has impacted people with FTD to have an opportunity to meet a wide swath of individuals who also are coming from families with either progranulin mutations or other types of mutations. It's a wonderful opportunity to get to know other individuals and have a sense of community, and also to see what other organizations are doing out in the world as far as FTD and ALS is concerned. It's really important to be able to partner where possible, and to bring a lot of these various activities together, and to fight the frontotemporal degeneration as well as ALS. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Julie Granning, and I'm attending this first inaugural End the Legacy Summit, and it's been an incredible experience because it's this mixture of knowledge and community that you cannot find elsewhere. You're learning facts, you're learning helpful, you're learning how you can help and how you can make a difference. You know, there's a lot of people here. We're at various stages of life. Some of us have started, not us, I haven't, luckily. Oh my God. Some have already started their progression, and some are, my family, I don't know if I'm 5 years away or 30. So you have people in every level of experience with family members, and we're learning all these things. We get to be Neil's ambassadors and learn how to speak about research and what we can do for our community and how to talk to others. But you're also in a room full of people who know how you're feeling, know how you're feeling. And I would absolutely recommend it, and I will be back every year that I can be, as long as it's happening. I've done work with the group for years now, and it's so incredible to put actual in-person faces to the names and the voices and the pictures on the screen that we've seen since COVID. But it's a really impactful experience, and I would strongly encourage anyone to be here and attend this. It's powerful. Yeah. And the legacy is so unique because it's for genetic ALS and FTD, unlike some of the other ones, which are a large umbrella group. And it's harder to get that specific funding down to genetics, but it's so powerful because all of these causes are related. You know, the researcher we listened to yesterday, I mean, they've been able to take funding and pinpoint how ALS really started, the misfolding of proteins. That research for genetic ALS, I mean, that will impact all of ALS. And our group sometimes gets a little overlooked. And of course, we all had loved ones with ALS or FTD, and we understand what they need, and they need funding. But, you know, the Ice Bucket Challenge, we've all done it, we've been there. There's a lot of funding for there. We need to stand up for our own voices. I think anyone who's known anyone with ALS would say, yeah, if we could prevent it, if they could slow it down, cause it not to happen, I mean, we're literally just steps away.
As a healthcare provider, I was actually really surprised at how much I gained from the conference. And I'm aware that Jean and Cassandra really took input from End the Legacy members to develop the agenda. And it really kind of shows how impactful it is to have conferences about patients developed by patients. And I encourage my colleagues to attend the next conferences.
My name is Sam Matuziak, and I am an advocate with End the Legacy for genetic ALS and FTD. When I think about why we should make contributions to this organization, I think about the critical role we are playing with key stakeholders at international and very critical meetings within the ALS and FTD communities. What the funding would currently help support is one, bringing our group together and learning from each other in an event like our first conference together. But throughout the year, we are now at the table. We are being invited to conferences where there has never been a patient advocacy presence at these meetings. Many of our members have been fronting all of those costs themselves because that is just how much we believe in the cause. And if we can generate enough funding and support, it helps our community be more present at these meetings, in these discussions, so we can influence how these stakeholders are designing studies, designing qualification criteria, allowing us access to drug trials, to treatments at an earlier stage. And that is really the difference we are making by being present and being part of that conversation. And that's why I think funding an initiative like this is so important and so different than other ALS nonprofits that also support great causes.